Special greetings to you all. You're welcome once again to Actor Ruben's Foundation Marriage and Family Series, Season 1. Today we'll be discussing what's different between traditional wedding and white wedding. You can go down and drop your answers and drop your comment. But we will know categorically, in our own culture, this is how it's supposed to be in Africa. Africa, we like to borrow culture, and the culture we are borrowing is affecting us financially, physically, spiritually, and otherwise. Now, in our own culture, after the engagement, you go and pay for the bride price. After paying for the bride price, you can decide, the family can decide, you can dance where the people are around your wife's place, the environment, the community, the family can decide to throw gifts. After that, they will escort the girl, the woman, the lady, whichever way. After that, it ends there, because the Bible said that marriage is according to the tradition of the people. It's not according to the tradition of other people. The wedding, the white wedding we are having is not our culture. It's a borrowed culture. And we are not making our own culture real. We are abandoning our own culture and adopting other culture. Please, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow comrades and my viewers, I beg you, share this video. Let people know the difference between traditional wedding and white wedding. They are the same. Just like you are repeating, something. You are repeating in the morning, just like a class of food. In the morning you eat bread. In the morning you eat rice. In the afternoon you eat gari. In the evening, you see continue, maybe like gari or whatever. So the same thing, you are repeating the same thing. So please, let's try to make sure that we correct ourselves. We come back to our normal, ways of marriage. Now, some persons, they've not finished paying their bride price. Maybe they just go, pay half of it, and the next thing we are hearing in their city, they are doing a white wedding. What is going on? You've not finished paying your completing the payment. Maybe just pay half of it, and the family members, they are expecting you, and the next thing they will hear that white wedding at the city. You are doing that because of maybe your friends. You might be following your friends to their own. Your wife might lure you to that. Maybe the husband might lure the wife to that. And before you know it, the blessing they're supposed to get from their family, they will not have them again. The blessings other people will give them because of the land, they are not having it again. So please, let's try to come back to our normal way of marriage so that we will have a full blessing on that. So please try as much as possible to adopt your own culture and leave the one for the Americans to continue their own, because an American man cannot do traditional wedding or cannot do a white wedding and still went ahead to go and do traditional wedding. It's not possible. We are fooling ourselves. We are deceiving ourselves. And the money you're supposed to use after your marriage is supposed to help you, and you are investing it again on your white wedding. It could have been used for another thing. And some persons, after their marriage, after their wedding, things begins to go hard on them. Challenges and all that. Feeding start being so, challenging on them. So please, 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 this is eating us off, and we need to say it so that you will learn and you know what you are doing, if it's wrong or right. Most of you that already done all that, you will learn. Those of you that are about to do, please just think, you learn from it. Those of you who also don't wish to do at all, you can also advise your fellow friends, your fellow female friends, your fellow male friends. You advise them. So this video is good for the one that have already married, the one is about to marry, and the one that have decided for them not to marry. So please try as much as possible, share the videos. Let's correct ourselves. It's affecting us in our environment, so we need to do it. Thank you very much. As we see again some other time, same time next week, to continue the rest of the topic. Thank you. Special greetings to you all. You're welcome once again to Actor Ruben's Foundation, this marriage and family series season 1. Today's topic will be looking at completion of bride price before wedding. Some persons is making a good amount of mistakes when they will not finish paying their bride price. The next thing we'll hear, then they see to doing the white wedding. We begin to imagine what is happening, what is going on. The family, they will be expecting in the next 1 month, they will be expecting back their remaining money. And the next thing they will hear, that their son-in-law is conducting a white wedding at the city. My dear, there are causes and blessings that start to that. When you finish paying your bride price, if you want to do a celebration on that, no problem, you can go ahead. But the most important thing that you need to go and complete anything that you are owing them. Not all about you wearing, changing clothes, wearing gown, wearing suit, and showing to the world and your friends to know that you are doing well thing. My dear, we are not coming to compete with anybody. Life is all about how you are doing. It's a personal race. Don't compare yourself with anybody, because what you are also doing is not also our pattern. The family, the villager people, the village people are only after their money, after their normal way of culture, so that they can bless their daughter, and that is all. Then you've not finished doing the processes, then and you are hitting your chest that you are married. My dear, you've not married. If you are still owing, you've not completed your bride price, you are not married. Not all about packaging yourself, calling your friends outside, conducting a wedding with the family people are not aware that their daughter has finally married, and some culture in my place, they need to escort the lady, and maybe they might fix the day for the escortation of the lady, and the next thing they will hear that is wedding at the city. I will begin to imagine what is going on. So we need to correct ourselves. You that is still owing, you that have not finished, pay your bride price. This is time, because you are coming this life, and the Bible has approved marriage. And the approving of the marriage is not the one that fits you, is the one that fits the people of your wife. Not the one that fits you. It's the culture that your wife people will bring to you. That is what you take. So if your culture permits, after you just come, the father will hand over the wife to you, then you go and conduct your Mr. Conductor. you conduct your white wedding, it's okay. But the family said that no, you must pass through process, so you must pay this, you must pay this, you must pay that. Might they go and pay all that? Then after finish paying, then if you feel, because it's just a celebration, it's just a celebration of Thanksgiving. That's all. That's all what we need to do. Not all about you want to do a white wedding and you are claiming. Please, let's try to correct ourselves in our own way, in our family, in our society, because of we are blaming the government, we are blaming the leadership of the government. In our family, we need also to correct ourselves. We also need to correct ourselves in our family. So let's start from there. Let's start from there. Go back to your wife's place. Go and check if you are still owing, so that they can bless you, because there are spiritual costs attached for it. There are also spiritual blessings attached for it. So go home and check yourself. Remind yourself, maybe it's more than years, 10 years, 5 years you've married and things is not moving well, or things is moving well. So if things is not moving well, that also push you enough to go to your wife's place to check. Maybe you should still have the record of what you be spending. So thank you very much. As we share the video, let the world know. Let's correct ourselves. Let's correct our mistakes. Let's go back to our family. Let's go back to our home and build our family. Thank you very much, as we do according to what the Bible says also. Thank you very much, and bye for now.